Hey everyone, Justin Galuccio here, back with another Justin Talks Puppet update, kind of catching up on things type of video. Not really a review this time, guys, even though if you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to talk why this little guy is pretty much kind of expensive, and, you know, why he is so expensive. So guys, I just want to thank you guys seriously, and this might sound cliche or corny or whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching, taking the time to blow up my Kermit the Frog review video. By I mean blow up, I mean just all the response and the love and the sharing and the questions. And I'm just happy that it was a conversation piece for us to be able to talk and, you know, kind of find a common ground on other Muppet fans out there and Kermit the Frog fans. And it was just, it's a really cool conversation piece that I'm glad I put it out there on this channel for all of us to talk about it. But it came with a lot of questions and concerns from a lot of you guys about this little guy right here, where I got him from, do I make them, no I don't, and like how can you get your own, and who sells them, and why are they so expensive. So I'm not going to ramble on too long, but pretty much guys, for starters, like I stated in the video, I didn't make Kermit. I got him from a puppeteer friend of mine who got it from another puppeteer who unfortunately I was told passed away. And then of course, you know, that stopped. There's no more of these guys around. So he had his own Kermit. He had him for years and years and years. My puppeteer friend, not the guy that passed away, different guy that I know. His name's Julio from Scraps TV. Some of you might know him, some of you may not. But he had this Kermit for a long time, and he was trying to kind of, you know, come to terms on if you should sell Kermit, if you should keep him, what he should do with him. So he finally ended up selling him to me for a reasonable price, somewhere in the hundreds, maybe 200s. But guys, I myself, for a long time, from being very young to being 22 years old now, have been on a search for Kermit myself. So I was going through a lot of what you guys are going through, going online, looking for Kermit, seeing where I could find the most accurate, but yet, you know, affordable puppet that I could find. And he is definitely, you know, it. I mean, there's some differences and flaws, even though he's a replica, you know, but I like him. And yeah, now as far as it goes, guys, like, why is he so expensive? Well, it's Kermit the Frog. It's like having a Mickey Mouse puppet. They're not going to be cheap. Now, some people online, they're taking these Macy's Day Kermit the Frog plushes, like, you know, like seriously, like stuffed animals, and turning them into Kermits. So those are probably what you guys are seeing on different YouTube channels and what have you. Now, that is not right for people to be selling that at some skyrocket price, because they didn't pay a skyrocket price because it was a stuffed animal that it's a plush that you just have and you collect. But people are turning those into puppets and selling it for crazy amounts of money, which I don't agree with. Not saying they shouldn't make money on, you know, making it into a puppet. If they decide to sell it, that's them, that's their business. But at the same time, you know, you want to make it affordable for people to buy. Now, as far as these guys go, like puppets like Kermit right here, the one I have, the replica, he's actually made out of Antron fleece. It's a certain fleece, certain fabric material that is very hard to come by. It's dyed, and this is what the real Kermit the Frog is made out of. I don't know if you guys can see it here with the lighting, but yeah. So this is why he's so expensive. Like I said, he's not a stuffed animal that was converted into a puppet. No, he actually is, like, from scratch was made. I mean, these eyeballs are like glossy and are done very well. There's like felt here on the eyes, like it's been glued on. This mouth plate there's a mouth plate in here, and it has like little. I mean, it's a puppet. It's a full functioning professional puppet that I don't take out to events because he's awesome, and I just don't want anything happening to him. So yes, he does kind of stay in a closet, and I only bring him out like when I want to do special, like, little greetings, maybe to a kid or something like that. But I make no money off of this. This is just in my own personal collection. And same with Gonzo, who I've shown in the past. So guys, like I said, to answer your question about, and I know one guy was really upset. He was like, I don't care if it's vintage, I don't care. Puppeteers take their time out to make certain puppets for people, where they could get in trouble for making these guys, because Kermit is now owned by Disney, even though it was originally owned by the Henson Company. It is now owned by Disney, and you could get in trouble for we can't get in trouble for owning one, but for making these under the Disney name when you have no right to, because it's theirs. And a lot of puppeteers feel this way. But for the time and how much the materials that they have to use, and if you really, 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 you know, just kind of go into it and Google search and research puppetry and puppet making, it's a process. So this is why it's so much money. Not saying you should spend $2,455 million, and it's not even a real price, but you shouldn't spend astronomical amounts on a puppet, but it depends on how bad you want the puppet, the materials, how long it's going to last you. Are you going to take the puppet out to shows and events and stuff like that? So that all factors in. That's why the puppet is so expensive. And if you want a legit replica, sometimes you have to pay a price you don't want, or you have to save up for it. Or if you don't want to pay the price, then you just go cheaper. Go, take a stuffed animal and make it into a puppet. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much the deal with this. Again, I know I'm gonna get the comments below this video. You made them. No, I didn't. Didn't make them. I don't sell them. I do not sell them. So this is mine. I don't make them, sell them, nothing like that. My advice to everybody out there who wants to own Kermit: keep searching Etsy, eBay, OfferUp, everything like that. When you do, you will find something like this. I promise you. There are puppet makers out there who you can even go to, puppet companies who make puppets, and you can ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. A lot of puppeteers won't, like I said, because they don't want to get in trouble for making a replica like this, and it makes sense. But you just got to go to the right person who is willing to help you out. So yeah, guys, keep searching eBay. I'll say it again: eBay, OfferUp, Etsy. Like, Google search Kermit the Frog replica puppet and see what you find. And you never know. Someone could be, have a Kermit that they are, need a few extra bucks for, and they kind of want to part ways with them. And you never know. You might find that person who you end up getting a Kermit. So, and I have a lot of puppeteer friends who will probably comment on this video and say, hey, I make, Muppet replica puppets or something like that, or give more advice. And then you guys just talk amongst yourself in the comments. But I did want to make this video kind of to clarify a lot of the stuff. If you have any more questions, let me know below. I'm more than happy to get back with you guys. If you want me to review, Kermit in even more detail, which I really don't know what else I could review on him about, or if you just want to see him in action and see how he works and see him operate, I could even do another video on that. But guys, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all of you for your comments, your questions, your concerns about everything Muppet and puppet related. This has been the coolest journey ever, because this channel was not even supposed to be a puppet reviewing channel. And I know I'm like, 29 minutes into this and I'm rambling. If you're still watching, thank you so much. But seriously, guys, without you guys watching and being a fan of the Muppets and puppets, and we can just, interact. This is what this channel's about. It's not about, oh, let me just review stuff and no. It's about seriously making a connection with you guys and enjoying puppets, because I feel like to be a puppeteer it's frowned upon and it's looked down upon. So it's good to finally, meet people in the community and kind of just talk. So let me know in the comments below your comments, concerns, everything about Kermit. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and we'll continue this. We'll continue these little chats and talks and kind of discuss where we think, the replicas, should they be for sale, should they not? It's owned by Disney, so that's an interesting, fishy, thing to kind of talk about. But it's really cool. I enjoy it. So, yeah, comment below what other puppets I should review. What do you want to see next? And until next time, guys. See, I'm getting starstruck. Just Kermit's right in front of me. I don't know what to say. Until next time, Kermit and myself, we'll see you all later. All right? All right.